on the network, but not in the way I think WWE wants this match to be looked at. So at least the second match between Brock Lesnar and Goldberg has a chance to rekindle the credibility and regain the credibility that one time lost. Excuse me, they're having to rub my eye. I hope this match lives up to its expectations, really. There's really nothing else that I have to say about this match in the way of what I hope it happens and what I don't hope happens. So I'm going to open up the conversation to you guys and let you guys tell me what you think should happen in this match, what way you foresee this one going. You can do that on my Facebook page at facebook.com/HEW Entertainment, on my Twitter at twitter.com/JonathanClarke1, and on my YouTube channel, which you can subscribe to at youtube.com/JonathanClarke22. As always, your opinion is greatly appreciated, and I'm looking forward to hearing what you guys have to say in the way of an opinion and using your voices when it comes to Brock Lesnar versus Bill Goldberg. Initially, when I heard of this match, I was really excited about this match. Now, I thought months ago we were going to see Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg because of how the promotion of the video game revolved around Bill Goldberg. I also want to know what you guys feel about WWE having everything revolve around their video game and having these promotional storylines year after year. We saw it last year with Sting coming in feuding with Triple H. There was no indication that this match was going to happen from the promotion of the video game. We knew Sting was going to have something to do with WWE having signed a Legends contract because of how he was a playable character in the video game if you pre-ordered it for whatever major video game platform in 2015. Now in 2016, they are doing the same thing. I believe 3 or 4 years ago, they did the same thing with somebody else. Brock Lesnar was another guy in 2012, so that would bring you back about 3 or 4 years ago to bring you up to speed. Every year, it seems like a storyline revolves around the promotion of the video game. Do you think this is an acceptable behavior for WWE to continue for onward into the future, looking ahead? Or do you think it's something that should be killed because it's really not having any purpose and its purpose is really just being defeated? That's what I want to know. I want to know what your opinion is on Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg 2, happening 12 years later in 2016 from 2004. What your thoughts were on the first match, and of course how everything seems to revolve around WWE 2K video game promotion. Obviously it'll happen year after year if people approve of it, and we could be seeing it in 2017, 2018, and so many years after that, because obviously WWE have signed a long-term contract with 2K, and they're going to continue promoting it. Should it continue to happen, or should it be killed before it's too late and it's just looked at as another clusterfuck by WWE? I want to know what your opinion is on everything revolving around the 2K video game every single year. I'm always a fan of the 2K video games. I have always been a huge fan of the 2K video games. Every year, WWE video games is something that I look forward to. I have purchased every WWE video game for at least the last 6 or 7 years because I've always been a big fan of wrestling video games ever since I was a kid. I purchased the video games more so when I was a kid because I was a really big fan of video games back then. In later years, I kind of slacked off purchasing the video games. I believe from 2010 through 2011, I didn't purchase the video game because the video game wasn't offering me what I wanted to get out of a wrestling video game. And in recent years, I have continued to purchase the video game because of my expectations being really high. My expectations for this year's video game were not as high as last year or the year before that. Hopefully in years to come, depending on who the game revolves around, in the way of promotion, I'll be more excited and more fired up about the video game, but as of right now, not so much, because this year's video game, to be honest with you, is not really offering me what I want to get out of this as a video game fan. Always been a fan of wrestling video games, don't take it out of context, but I think that way too much revolves around the promotion of every year's video game. And it seems like every year you're purchasing the same thing. You're only purchasing an updated roster and 1 or 2 new moves added into the moveset and an updated showcase. I hate the WWE 2K showcase. The detail is there, but it's not offering you enough in the way of content. The majority of the content is downloadable content we have to pay for, and it's really taking away from your video game experience. Also, the limitation of the video game on the major video game platforms. It's cut down on PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, and everything is offered to you on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. What is up with that? I know it's got everything to do with the new generation of video games and the video game platforms, but it's really taking away from your enhancements and your video game experience, really pissing me off about what 2K and WWE are doing, offering everything to you for a price as downloadable content. So how do you feel about this? Everything revolving around the video game and everything else besides that, you can get in on the conversation whenever you choose and let me know what's on your mind. As always, it's greatly appreciated. I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching my latest video blog on my YouTube channel. I thought there was no better time to drop a video blog than right now, We are less than 50 days away from Christmas, and I want to wish everybody an early, happy holiday season. Hopefully between now and Christmas, I will drop another video blog for you guys, and you can get in on the conversation about that one and all. My radio shows, which I'm producing a great deal of over the last little while. Until next week, I'm your host, Jonathan Clarke, and I will talk to you again really soon. So long for now.
HEW Entertainment Radio is a production of HEW Entertainment on their official website and broadcasts on social media. You can join the conversation on our Facebook page at HEW Entertainment, follow and listen to our show on Twitter at Jonathan Clarke1, and watch us on our YouTube channel at Jonathan Clarke22. Hosted and produced by Jonathan Clarke out of Canada. If you have any questions on our radio broadcast, you can email us at jonathanclarke2005 at hotmail.com. Thank you for listening.